Welcome to Givi Global, where we bring you the latest Givi news from around the world. The Misano weekend wasn't really a lucky one for the Givi-sponsored teams and riders in the MotoGP class. Andrea Dovizioso aboard the factory Ducati struggled with the grip of his front all weekend, and after a second-row start, he could only manage a sixth place under the checkered flag. His teammate Danilo Petrucci, who qualified in 17th place, finished the race in 10th position. A weekend to forget for the LCR Honda team, with both riders crashing out of the competition. Cal Crutchlow, who went down with 4 laps to go when he was in 11th place, declared that he never really had a good feeling with the bike for the whole weekend. His teammate Taka Nakagami had tire problems from the very beginning of the race and also crashed. Unlike his captain, he was able to remount and finish in 18th place. Toprak Razgatlioglu is showing no signs of slowing down in the World Superbike Championship. The Turkish Puchetti Racing's rider had yet another memorable weekend in Portugal, where he stepped once again on the podium of Portimao. This is Toprak's 6th podium in 8 rounds, meaning that he's not just a promising prospect, but a real force to reckon with. His fantastic season has cemented his position within the top riders in the category, and it'll be very interesting to see if some factory teams will try to sign him for the 2020 season. There are many rumors in the World Superbike paddock, but right now it's time to enjoy his great results without worrying about what the next season will bring. All right, it's time for this week's Product Spotlight. This week we have the Gravel T-Series GRT 715 tank bag.
Tank bags are the perfect stash spots for smaller, frequently used items like personal electronics and other things you need to keep dry. The Givi GRT 715 is a large tank bag with a 20-liter capacity. Its main compartment is certified to be IP65 waterproof against heavy rain. A transparent top window allows you to see your map, smartphone, tablet, or whatever else you have safely stored. There's a detachable anti-slip base system that stays on the bike for easy attachment and removal. The 840D nylon TPU double coating is resistant to tears and cuts and seamlessly welded at high frequency to guarantee maximum impermeability. Internal reinforcements provide greater support to the structure of the bag. Its handle has a rubber insert, and the adjustable shoulder strap is padded for extra comfort. If you don't want to mess with inner dry bags or waterproof covers, this is the ideal solution. And it works on just about all motorcycles. Keep your necessities secure and dry on your next ride with the Givi GRT 715 tank bag.
Our subsidiary, Givi do Brasil, recently participated in the 16th edition of Brasilia Capital Moto Week. That took place at the beginning of August in the federal capital of the South American country. The event was a huge success and, according to the promoters, attracted more than 700,000 visitors and 350,000 motorcycles over the 10 days of the show. A stunning 1,800 motorcycle clubs were represented, with a 50% increase of women-only clubs compared to 2018. This particular edition registered also a strong presence of international visitors, with representatives from Mexico, Uruguay, Venezuela, Peru, Paraguay, Colombia, Chile, Portugal, and even Australia. In California, Givi USA was the main sponsor of the 2019 XLADV High Sierra Rally, an adventure touring event that took place near Mammoth Mountain. It was a great opportunity to meet and ride with some of the most hardcore off-road riders on the West Coast, and also a great platform to test our products and discuss possible improvements and additions to the range. The event also promotes awareness and supports the NGO Motorrad Angels, a group that provides clean water and any possible help to mitigate the refugee crisis at the border between Venezuela and Colombia. On Saturday night, there was a raffle with more than $5,000 in prizes provided by the many sponsors, and all the proceedings from the ticket sales were donated to Motorrad Angels. And last but not least, Givi France last week took part in the 3rd edition of the Alps Adventure Moto Festival in the south of France. The event, although still young, is becoming the hub of the adventure riding community in France, and thousands of enthusiasts from every corner of Europe converged to the little town of Barcelonnette in the Alps for 3 days of off-road fun. 15 motorcycle manufacturers were present at the show, and a total of 2,800 test rides were registered over the weekend. Thank you for watching this edition of Givi Global, where we bring you the latest Givi news from around the world. And don't forget to subscribe to our Givi YouTube channel to be notified when the next episode will be online.